Hey, True Believers England team here. Halloween night. We've had six trick-or-treaters, I think, come up. I went to the comic shop, did a couple sales. I invited people on. Nobody responded. It ain't like it used to be, is it? But if anybody wants to jump on, they're willing to. I went to a comic shop today. They had these sales. You could pick out whatever you wanted to do. Like you could do a buy two, get one on trade paperbacks, on comics. That's what I chose to do. You could even do one big old comic with 30% off. But I grabbed some of these for the auction. I thought, okay, while I'm waiting for hopefully somebody to show up, I'll do a little unboxing, show you what I got and such. It's an interesting and fun day. Halloween, it looks like we're going to have a lot of chocolate left over, like I'm sure a lot of people. By the way, Twiddles, the world Twiddles. By all means, if you're out there, you want to say something, say hello. Oh, please do. As a matter of fact, you want to ask, I could do the Ask Chuck Dixon? I'll do that too. Hey, what's up, Jonah Arts? How you doing? I am literally I am so relaxed tonight. I mean, like I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, just chilling like there's not a care in the world. Yeah. But yeah, it was a really good day today for the comic shopping, because it was like really good day to find low grade versions of comics I always wanted. Good, just here a bit tired. Yeah, me too. I was actually wondering, I promised I would do this, so I figure, okay, I'll show up, and I'll do this. We'll talk about something. Freaking hell, if nobody shows up, you guys are getting a reading of the Raven, or something along those lines. Something's gonna happen here, gang. Let's see. Alrighty, they're talking about the show tonight is going to go on apparently. So there will be an RPG tonight at 10:30. So please join for that. Alrighty, so let me get these going. Let me show off these books. They're all going to be in the auction this week. Something is going to be the giveaway. I have an idea which, but I always think about it now. I have fun doing the giveaways, so I'm actually thinking this would be good. This would be good. I should do this one as the giveaway. That would be awesome. So let's see. I've got these. I guess are the commons. These are going to be $3, and then I've got some 5s and such. And let me see, putting them all together. So what did you guys do? Are you guys getting any trick-or-treaters? Is Halloween dead? Do you think, like, definitely Halloween the way I knew it? I mean, it used to be the streets would be filled by now, and it just doesn't seem like that is happening anymore. So I'll ask you, is Halloween around your place dead like it is mine? I had gone out with family early to get treats, though my younger sister got tired after an hour of work. Yeah, that does sometimes happen. All right, that is definitely staying with me. I did buy a couple that are like, nope, that's mine. I am taking that one for myself. All righty. I have them in order of somewhat coolness to somewhat not. And I want to show these off. I was just kind of happy to get a hold of some of them. We got the world's finest here, and this is with a composite Batman. But one thing to note, if you guys notice right there, there's no month. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Got some Teen Titans number 45. Here in New York, my place has the streets full of trick-or-treaters. That's good to know that it happens somewhere. It really is. Because here, it used to be like that here. But for some reason, they disappeared. I don't get it. Now, I remember, like, in the 80s, of course, that bullshit about there's razor blades. You're going to have to... Never happened. Never happened. We have Batman Brave and the Bold. And that's with Batman and Hawk and Dove. And then I got a few Supermans. I thought this one would be cool because it has Destiny from Sandman in it. And then I'll do the numbers when I show off the books. And of course, I grabbed this one because it's got Lex Luthor, and these are all pre-Crisis. And I thought that was kind of cool. Anytime I can get some Supergirl on a cover, yeah, definitely going to do that if it's in. Oh, got the Parasite, and I really did search for big villains and such. UK Nice Edition. Is that what it was? It was a UK edition. All righty. We really love this day since we can dress up and get candy, says Jonah Arts. I haven't dressed up for Halloween in forever and a day. I thought about it doing, well, if I'm going to do a show, might as well. But then I actually forget. And it's like, oh, tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, okay. So that's what ends up happening. But I've always wanted to dress up like Green Hornet for a convention. Here we have 293. This is one of those Superman is a dick covers. Everybody's trying to get water, but he's saying nobody's getting a drop. Yeah, there you go. Now, the next dude right here was something we were talking about. Like, oh no, I'll show that off later. I got more Superman. What do we got? UK edition. Oh, okay, it's the same thing there. But here he's fighting Kimo. Like I said, I thought I would try to get, and this is 354. I just thought the cover was cool, so I picked it up. Got some DC Superstars, Legion of Superheroes. And then Superman fighting Bizarro. Once again, pre-Crisis. And then we've got a World's Finest with Composite Batman. And that goes along with that UK edition. And then I got this guy. We started talking about him, and so when I found him, I said, "Hell's to the yeah, let's get it." It's Herbie, the Fat Fury. So I got a couple of those, and finally I got myself some Marvel Premiere with Tigra. Just thought that was a really cool cover. All righty, but yeah, that's going to be in. I've got a couple of more we'll show off. I don't know. Once again, I thought the guys would be on. We could have a nice chat. That's kind of going the way of the dodo. You'll see everybody maybe on Saturday, but I've noticed that even Eric doesn't show up on Mondays anymore. Nobody shows up for Fridays anymore. So and I get it. They're gone off and doing their own thing, and it's the way it's happened quite a bit. Like it was me and Captain Frugal and Weaponized Nerd Rage for a while, and they go off and they do their thing. And then it was Icon. What is his name? Not Icon. Yeah, was it Icon? And Dalton and such. And they went Mr. E. You would have people come on and they go. It's just the new people haven't come in yet, I guess. I don't know. But it's happened every time. I thought you would. Why would I be? Oh, because of the bird. How about I'm dressed in Florida man Jimmy Buffett garb with a parrot, so I'm a parrot head. How about we go with that costume? There you go. All righty. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, also, I have a donation page set up for PC parts on there since I am in need of it. For the most part, it's just the main three. What are you talking about? Oh, you need you want to plug your? Well, go on ahead. There's only 8 people here, but go on ahead and plug your thing. It's okay. I don't mind. Let's see. Once again, some of these, what I'm about to show you, one of them are going to be the giveaway. But I found it's issue number 1. It's called The Monsters of the Movies. I thought that was kind of cool. Then we have Machine Man number 1. There you go. And I've got New Mutants issue number, the graphic novel, their first appearance. This is a first print, by the way. But there is a little trouble at the spine. You can see that right there. So there you go. But I thought one of those might be the giveaway. Also found this for, once again, the Herbie, the Fat Fury. So there you go. There you are. Then I found this, and this will probably be one for sale. Oh, hey, Maranya, what's up? I'm juggling things here in preparation for RPG. Well, that's just one more thing, you know. I mean, I'm not, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it's always been. And here we have the Defenders. This is issue number 1. It was a very good day for finding really cool books that were low grades. So this is one of them. There you go. So this is going to be at the auction. Your chance to own one. This is going to go up on my wall, and the one on my wall is going to go into the auction. But I managed to find a DC Superstar. There you go. And then this is the first. This is also going to be on sale. This is the very first solo Black Panther series, Jungle Action Black. So, you know, number 5. And this is on my wall. I regretted selling it the first time. This is a lower quality, but damn, I'm very happy. Those are what I found. Those are what I got today. Herbie the White Fat Albert. Yeah. Hey man, I hear LK talking about it all the time. So yeah, it's, why not give it a shot? That'll be something. Yes, how we are was adding some stuff to what I've been. Oh, I get it. Cool. Yeah, this is literally what I'm doing. Part of what I'm doing here is my wife got me started on a show called Dancing with the Stars. I am kind of almost a bigger fan than she is of it. Right now, my mother-in-law is downstairs. We do not have a wall, so I can hear everything. And instead of having the show ruined, because I watch it with Gail when she comes up, I figured, okay, come on in. Sometimes I'd be making a video or something like that, put on the headphones until doing this. So there you go. And I'm going to be doing this more often. Not tomorrow. I'm going out with the family, but generally 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we're going to be doing more live streams and such. So yeah, watch out for that kind of stuff. I will try to find topics. Tonight I have no topic. Seriously. I thought it would be a hangout among friends and chatting and such, but there you go. Same, just been working on, okay, you're talking about how busy everybody is. Is stream freezing? Is it just me? Son of a fucking bitch. Are you telling me okay, let me see. Holy crap, I'm not even seeing the stream. Did I get mass flagged again? That would be kind of funny. All right. No, it looks like it's going pretty good. All righty. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. It's not. Yeah, I'm doing well. It was just nerdy Texan. Yeah, I know. I just hooked up so I could see what's going on with you guys, just in case anything happens like that. So what shall we talk about, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on in the world of comics? What is happening around your house and such? And what are you reading? What are you watching on this spookiest of spooky nights? I'll tell you something. Seriously. I turned on the Hulu's yesterday, and I put on a film called Cobweb, and just sucks me right on in. This movie is pretty damn cool. It's about this kid who he's kind of shy. His parents are overbearing, and he starts hearing voices. Of course, every time he calls his parents, they don't hear anything, and they make excuses, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. He goes to school. His teacher sees a picture he's drawn. They're supposed to draw something scary, and a lot of kids are drawing bats and monsters, Frankenstein's, Draculas, and so forth. And this kid draws a picture of himself in bed, colors it all dark, and all you see is him going, "Help me," which the teacher considers a red flag. And you get a sense right off that the parents are fucking evil. They're not right. But along the way, it kind of takes a left turn into Crazy Town, and becomes something different. But I got to tell you, it really was a good horror film. I was very impressed. It's on Hulu right now if you have the app. Let's see. I watched the Friday Night at Freddy's. Is that what it's called? First of all, I'm not good with horror things, but love it. So it was scary to me. Yeah, it wasn't a horror film to me, but I'm glad you liked it. I did not register it. I watched it. I understand that time was spent, but the movie really did not happen for me. Sadly, I was outvoted, and baseball is on. Breen will be happy about that. Yeah, go figure. My wife loves horror films, but I don't know what the is wrong with her, because she's been watching Hallmark Christmas movies leading up to Halloween. Like every other day, she's watching people get their heads blown off and stabbed through the. She loves the blood and guts. Before Halloween, she was watching the Saw franchise. Oh, I don't remember seeing this. Let's watch some more. And then it's like well, I guess for the last 2 weeks, I was like, yeah, I want to watch these horror films with you. You say you want to see, but yeah, I'll watch them later. Yeah. So I said, screw it. I'm going to start watching these movies. For some reason, she's watching shitty Hallmark movies. Yeah, but go figure. Let's see. If he is in bed, I would think it's a monster under the bed or in the closet. Oh, with the voices thing? The Crow or Blade? Oh, goodness. Look, for Halloween, it's got to be the Crow. I mean, it takes place on Hallows Eve. Blade is more of an action. I mean, both of them are more action film than horror film, but Crow's more drama than Blade is. That's the one I would go for. Oh, I want to see that new Goosebumps TV show with Justin Long. Anybody check that out? It looks all right. I don't know. So do you could. Oh, okay, you dropped keys. Do you consider Predator, Terminator, and Alien horror characters? Alien. Alien is just a monster movie. Predator, you could consider a monster movie, but it seems more action oriented. Like the first one is a classic monster movie, so that could be considered a certain amount of horror. But after that, it became more action-oriented rather than like a monster movie. Terminator was, while it has horrific elements in it, is absolute action film. Alien is absolute. It's a haunted house film, by the way. Most Alien films are a haunted house movie, even Aliens. You know, they're stuck in one area or another, and they have to fight the monster to save themselves and get out of the haunted house. That is exactly what Aliens is, unfortunately. Except for, say, like Requiem. I believe that's the only one that took it into the suburbs. It's the shittiest film of all of them, but it actually got out of the haunted house. All of the other ones, though, the first one, you have the Nostromo. The second one, you have the little colonization thing. The third one's a prison. The fourth one is another ship, like the Nostromo. And then you have Aliens versus Predator. It's in a pyramid. But Requiem is the only one that really takes it outside. I guess you could say Alien Covenant takes it outside, but it also loses the Cash Me Outside. But it also loses the horror elements by then. But that's my take on it. It may be a hot take. You may agree, disagree. You know what? I'll do that whole thing. Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Have to wait 3 weeks for the last 3 episodes of New Goosebumps. Well, that sucks. That does. That's like when Walking Dead would give us a cliffhanger and we'll join you in 2 months. Why not just fucking finish it now? Seriously. I know that would, by the way, make everything feel like it wasn't taking a long ass time. If they had actually put stuff together. Have you streamed Walking Dead since it ended? The seasons go by a hell of a lot. Even everybody was like, "Oh, Negan took too long." That goes by quick because you can stream them, you can watch them one after the other instead of having to wait 6 months between seasons and such. It's ridiculous. But what you gonna do? I'm not a TV exec. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about or so. But yeah, I don't know. There's some good stuff out there, though. I'm watching right now a British, it's War of the Worlds. It came out earlier this year. Checking that out, and that's okay, I guess. Watched a movie called The Tank that's also on Hulu. Not my cup of tea. I'll tell you what, it was actually okay up to a certain point. Obviously, you have the side characters, they're getting killed. The dad sees the monster, drag off one of the side characters, and he runs back to the house. And he says, "Oh my gosh, I saw the creature. You guys were right, even though I was telling you you were wrong up until now." And the mom goes, "We got to get out of here." And he goes, "We won't make it to the car." Well, yeah, it's busy eating your friend. Go now. Don't waste time. But yeah, after that, I was like, yeah, I don't buy into the haunted tank. No, that would be awesome. I would love to see that. Let's see. The last watchable Alien movie was AVP. I actually enjoyed that film. That was a lot of fun. I would have liked to have gone more balls to the wall with the action and the monsters, the whole 9 yards like that. But for what it was actually entertaining. Got to give it up for AVP. MK saying, good points. I've heard some people say Terminator 1 was horror. It has, once again, it has horrific elements to it, but it's more action film. It is, you could consider it a monster movie. Yeah, because the Terminator, I mean, it's a robot, but it is a monster. There's some decent monster films out. Where was I? I want to sell one to you. It's from 1990. It's kind of a cult film, so some of you may have heard of it. A lot of you probably haven't. It's by a guy named Clive Barker. For a little bit, it looked like this guy, Clive Barker, was going to be the next, and they were saying, the next even Stephen King said, this guy's the next Stephen King. You got to check him out. And it's called Nightbreed. And it's this weird film where you have this, it's like a cult of monsters that live underground. And there are some people who have heard of it and they want to join this tribe. One guy literally, in order to join the monsters, rips his face off. Does kind of like the Joker. He rips his face off and then he puts it back. And then there's the main guy is doesn't know about him, but he's naturally one of them. We come to find out, spoiler alerts. I'm giving you bits and pieces, but I'm telling you, the best part of it is director David Cronenberg is in it as a serial killer. You may have seen it. He puts like a burlap on his head and it's got two buttons as eyes. Really cool horror film. If you have not yet seen it, you got to do yourself a favor and check out Nightbreed. Nerdy Counting is at least saying he saw it a couple of times. I don't know if he liked it or not, but yep. Let's see. The worst DC movie pitch would be Ghost Tank due to the dead guy from the South. It'd probably be a great pitch, but they would be like, well, can we do something that's, can we do something that's not racist? Because I'm afraid that Jeb Stewart being a Southern soldier would be considered racist. So here's what I got for you. I think instead of, and here's the pitch, instead of doing a Confederate soldier, we do a former black slave. And he wants to help everybody, but he can't really communicate because slaves weren't allowed to read. So we have him speak in kind of a pidgin English just to show the plight of slavery. I think that would be the way that some dumbass would pitch the haunted tank in modern day. Do I read manga or manga? I can't even pronounce it, Dwayne. I do not. Not for any like, oh my gosh, it's so bad or anything like that. It's just I don't. I cannot give you a good reason as to why I don't read manga. Just I tried. It's not really my cup of tea. I do have a problem reading the books backwards, and also that. There you go. Because I have read books like manga. In the 90s, they used to reprint stuff like Cry Freedom. One of my favorite books was called Lone Wolf and Cub, which was very much like a manga, but you read it like a Western comic. And so, yeah, I like the style. It's just, yeah, I have a little problem with it. But once again, God bless you if you like it. My daughters love it. I've got so much freaking manga and manga in the downstairs because of them. Yeah. MK is saying, I have a question for you. Would you say the Wraith or Christine had an eerie vibe to them, not pure horror, but had elements. And which car would? I'm Christine all the way. It's a 1955 Plymouth Fury, man. I'm sorry, but I'm an American muscle car guy. I wish I had the money. I would own a 55 Plymouth Fury, or I would own Starsky and Hutch's. I love a Gran Torino, man. I would own so I would go Christine all the way. Let's see. The backward panels and bubbles makes manga hard for me to read too, says David Sonowitz. Yeah, like I said, God bless you. I have nothing against those who read manga. I don't have anything against it. I'm kind of the same way with anime. Like, I'm more likely to watch an anime movie than I am a TV show. I tried to watch One Punch here, and I lost my channel for 3 months. But I tried to watch My Hero Academia because I was, oh man, this is cool. At the time I tried, this guy, oh my gosh, his name is escaping me right now. But for a while, he had the number one video on my channel, because what I would do is, I was on the rise at this point, and I would allow, like, hey, you got a smaller channel, I like your stuff. You wanna, here's the deal. You can put your video on my channel, and we'll put a link to your channel. I said, and it'll be free advertisement for you. I keep the revenue from from the thing. You get subs and such like that, and we give maybe we give a boost to you. And a lot of people did that, and some saw success, some not. That's the way it's going to be. And this guy, though, he did a My Hero Academia, the new X-Men, and that, boom, that thing went to 40,000 like that. I was like, holy shit. It was not only the biggest video for a while on my channel, but it blew everything away. I mean, it was like 40,000, 3,000. I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? How do I make a video that goes that big? It was really cool. What was his name though? Monk, I want to say something. No. God, I'm sorry, man. If you find this video, if you listen in, I do apologize. Elijah the Mock, something like that. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, please let me know. Let's see. Reading manga, sorry, is a learning curve. I do butcher it. I know it's manga. Anytime I say that, all I hear is, hey, hi, the ho, you're as welcome as can be. Yeah. Once again, God bless you. But yeah, this dude had the biggest video on my channel for a while. I wish I was still able to do that. I wish I still had the kind of pull where I could, okay, go on over this guy's channel, go on over that guy's channel. It'll be cool. I wish I could still do that, because that was fun. And it was kind of interesting to see who made it, Elijah the Araman, thank you. Maranya, thank you. Yeah, he was a cool dude. I remember me and Jay Fairclough was on it. He had 1,000 sub party, and Jay Fairclough's this dude from Ireland, and we insult each other back and forth sometimes. Good friends, wish him all the best all the time. But we were on with somebody. I think it was oh, goodness gracious. I'm forgetting names. Nerd something or other. And high voice guy. I always thought he has that really high pitched kind of voice that's perfect for radio for some reason. And we were on his channel, and me and Jay just started. He insulted me, and I threw it back at him. We start going off on each other, and then it's just a lot of fun. So every time we would meet up, we would just yell, and and we got on his channel on this guy's anniversary and started doing this. He actually paused. He took everybody off the thing because he thought we were seriously fighting. And what you gonna do? Nightwolf, yes, yeah. That was God bless him. I know he's over. I think he's on Twitch now doing video games. God bless him. I hope he's doing well. Nightwolf. Nightwolf has a badass name, by the way. Though if you see him, he seems just so freaking mild-mannered, and he's got a freaking tough guy name. It kills me. He and John Wayne share a name. Let's just say that. Nerdrotic used to come on a couple of times, and he was on. He did one of the best comic book Thunderdomes, where we would get to people. Usually, they had their YouTube channel or they're adjacent to one, and we would get to argue topics. You know, like, and it would be silly, and sometimes it would be silly and stupid topics, like who had the best ass. Nightwing. One person picked Nightwing, and the other person picked, I believe it was Harley Quinn. In their case, it was like who's the best character from the 80s, you know, that kind of stuff. And he and a young lady, Feisty, what was her name? I'm sure Maranya, you're on overtime on this one because I can't remember anybody's name. But yeah, they had one of the best debates ever on this channel. It was really cool. Let's see. Which Maniac did you like better, the original or the remake? Holy shit. Okay, first of all, guys, if you've never seen the movie Maniac, both either the original or the remake are good. And it really kind of tries to take you through a sociopath's mind, how it works. Another movie called, I believe it's Voices, starring Ryan Reynolds, it's very similar, where this guy, he's normal, he seems nice, okay, but you know, once all is revealed, higgledy-piggledy. And between the two of them, though, I've got to go Elijah Wood. And part of the reason is because the other guy kind of looks creepy. He had the 70s mustache and the Jew-fro and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, he looked creepy. And I'm not saying anybody with the Jew-fro is creepy or anything like that. Don't read into things. Or the fact that it's bad to say Jew-fro nowadays. But Elijah Wood, with his baby face and everything, he looked very innocent. And then you get to his place and it looks like a sociopath, like a psycho killer lives there. Ethereal says, I had no trouble. Hey, look, man, manga is so freaking popular. You'd have to be a dumbass not to realize that if you can't read it, you're the problem. So I understand it's me. It's my problem. I can't, I just have a hard time with the manga. Yeah. Let's see. That's an MK character named too, but spelled Nightwolf. There you go. A Native American fighter. Yeah, I remember that one. I used to play that. I used to play that guy, and there was a, I don't know, the yellow or a gray guy who, like a robot. I was good at that guy in Mortal Kombat. And which one's the one with the fans? I was good with that one. Oh, and the one with the voice and the hair. I could play that one. Oh, and the dude with the hat. I forget the names, but I was very good with that one. Let's see. Nightwolf is VTubing now on Twitch and sometimes here on YouTube. Yeah, good guy. Good guy. Feisty fan. There you go. I know it's Feisty something or other. If you like, I could get on tomorrow for some chatting and filling in some stuff. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. Gail's home. If I'm home at 9 o'clock, I'm going to run a show. On Thursday, we're going out again. We found a nice little sandwich shop that's not going to break the bank. So we like to take these cheaper dates. And as a matter of fact, I found it on Disney property. I'm finding these places that are just not expensive. And I found out why. These are hotels that are nowhere near the park. So during the daytime, they have cheap lunches because everybody else is at the park. So they've got it, you know, so it works. And it's okay to take your wife to a day date. Smoke Katana was with a fan. Kung Lao. Yeah, Kung Lao was the one I'm really good with. But as far as fighting games, I was more... what's the one with the jiggle graphics? The Dead or Alive. I was really good at Dead or Alive. Not like my daughter, man. Holy Toledo and a half. My daughter can kick ass on Dead or Alive. She could kick ass as she was a kid. Since she was 5 freaking years old, she's been good at fighting games. And I thought it was funny. We went to a mall. There was an electronic boutique. That's Kmart version GameStop, for those of you who remember Kmart and Walmart. And they always set up a game in the back. In this case, they had Dead or Alive, and there were these boys they were playing, teenagers, and this little 5-year-old girl walks up, and they thought it was funny, and I said, go on ahead and play her. You don't even have to take it easy on her. Let her just play, learn to lose. It's okay. Because I knew what was about to happen. And sure enough, this little 5-year-old Ashley, she's playing, she's kicking his ass. I'm like, I don't understand how she did it. I mean, honestly, this little 5-year-old girl just walks up, starts kicking these teenagers. Yep. Let's see. I'm friends with a pro DOA player. Well, now former, but he can probably still kill it. Sadly, DOA these days is more dead on arrival. Well, yeah, I could see that. I kind of figured they would die out when I saw they were charging $100 for extra dresses and shit. Like, no, that what do they call it? Not microaggression. What do they call it? Micro transactions. Yeah, after that became more important than anything else with Dead or Alive, it's like, have a good day. Sindel is the one with the hair attack and Scream. Yeah, I'm very good with that character as well. But I'll tell you what, I don't play those anymore. I am so freaking stuck on Injustice, and I think it's a crime that DC versus Mortal Kombat got buried. That really should be more popular. Am I wrong about this? That was a badass game. And it just doesn't show up. Nobody talks about it anymore. It's it's the red-headed stepchild of the Mortal Kombats and all that kind of stuff. But frankly, I dug it. But these days, I'm more likely to play Injustice than anything else. But I'm a superhero freak. Give me anything with superheroes in it, and why not? Let's do it. The Atom for Injustice 2. The Atom's my guy. I just like his attacks. I like how he'll jump, shrink down, jump, just like an Ant-Man, I guess. But even as a little guy, you can bounce back and forth, knocking the shit out of him and everything. So yeah, I like to play the Atom on that game more than any other. But I'll tell you who else. Catwoman is pretty damn good. I thought I was going to have a hard time playing her, but that turned out to be one of the easiest, or one of the better ones. But there you go. I've got another question. Did you ever play Injustice? And if who is your person? The first game for me, I could not play the Joker to save my life. Batman probably, but that would be about it. Yeah, that would be it. Hey, we should be talking horror games or something. It's Halloween, right? We should be talking about like Friday the 13th. I've never got to play that. I've got it on my Xbox, but nobody would play the game with me. I hate going online with strangers, because inevitably you get the one dude that only says the N-word through the entire freaking game. You get somebody who's pissy that you're winning and they'll quit. MK saying, yeah, MK versus DC a lot. Feel they're underrated now. Has more of a niche fan base. That game also paved the way for story modes and fighters. Yeah, it was a pretty good story, I thought. And of course, like, ooh, I got the rage. What you gonna do about that? I don't know. I was talking to my daughter once again. I should see if she wants to jump on. I haven't talked to her in a long time. She's up north right now. She's in like, what is that? I think she's in Wisconsin. It's not Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin. And yeah, she was really, really good. Hey, boy, what's up? What's going on? Huh? Twiddles, the world, twiddles. There you go. I just sent a message to my daughter. She can talk video games better. She's the big video game player in the family. Injustice had Blackest Night skin pack, creepy looking costumes like the book. Yeah. Wisconsin, isn't that where VENKMAN is? Yep. But I don't think they've actually met. So, But okay, where is it? Where is it? And here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually inviting. I don't think she's gonna get this. She's probably out with friends doing something Halloween. Wow, it's 9:20. We had 5 trick-or-treaters. Who had the most? Who had the most for Halloween tonight? Do you guys anybody get like oh yeah, wait, no, you mentioned Jonah Arts. You guys are crawling with trick-or-treaters. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Are you going to sleep? You okay? He came over to jump on my arm and now his eyes are shutting. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. He likes his head scritched. And if he's tired, he'll start yawning and everything. If he's mad, he'll start biting. We had 0. It's misty and rainy. Damn. I don't know. It really does seem like Halloween has gone the way of the dodo. At least the way we used to be before. But what you gonna do? I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna go out. You're gonna buy $20 worth of big ass bags of chocolate and candy, and then for the next month, you're gonna eat chocolate and candy. That's what we're doing here. I didn't even open the bag with the Baby Ruths because I bought it for myself. I know the score. I know what's gonna happen. So I bought the candy for everybody and the bag with the Baby Ruths in it. That's for me. Everybody else can have the Kit Kats. I want the Baby Ruths. And grabbed a couple of Reese's Cups out of the thing and I threw them in the freezer because my family other than me, they don't understand that Reese's Cups are 20 times better if they're frozen. This is a science fact. This is so much of a scientific fact, Fauci doesn't even understand it because it's the truth. Yeah. Ever since 2020, it's been dead every year since it says MK. Damn. Yeah, well, hey, let's go over to Jonah's place. That's where they have all the Halloween stuff, all the Halloween goodies and everything. That shall be fun. Yeah. Have you checked our the Chucky series? I have not. Although I'll tell you what, Peacock is one of the greatest of streaming services. I stand by that statement with a big old smile on my face, especially when you add in price. Yes, it's got commercials, but most of the time, they put the commercials at the front. So when the movie's playing or the TV show's playing, you don't have any interruptions. So it's $5. Yeah, it's pretty damn good because it's got all the Universal stuff, like the Fast X movies and all that kind of stuff, Fast and Furious movies. You ever go back and see the beginning one, and it's so freaking humble. It's a pretty good film, but also they tend to have Alfred Hitchcock films and Twilight Zone, that kind of stuff, Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, and so forth and so on. But I have not yet seen the Chucky series. I haven't seen the Scream series either. I did watch The Purge. That is a pretty cool TV show, but I'm a fan of the movies as well. Not this last one, the Forever Purge, where it's like, oh, you don't let us onto your land, American, that kind of stuff. They try to make America look bad. I watched half of it, but in general, I love the Purge films, love the Purge TV shows. A lot of questions, of course, but I think Funny or Die actually did some good and made some funny shit about the Purge when they're like, if you steal a car during the Purge, the next day are you in possession of stolen property. That's actually, I like the asking about the legit, what I'm trying to say, the little aspects of the Purge that you might not know. I like that. Give me the 5 minutes before the trailers or ads. Yeah, that's right. Just show them before and after. That's all. In the nearly 30 years since I moved to this state, we've had 0 trick-or-treaters. Wow. Pennsylvania, huh? Not big on the trick-or-treating. Sorry if I just doxed you. I mainly watch streaming on Tubi and Pluto. Pluto's pretty good if you want that classic TV. That is absolutely true. I dig on Pluto for that. Okay, here we go. I guess we're talking best, right? Yeah, Pluto's good for the classic TV, and it shows it live. I think they do have an area where you can go to and you can watch it on demand. But it's good because if you want a streaming service that's closest to real TV, that's Pluto. Tubi's great because it is dirty. If it has a horror film on it, it is a dirty horror. And I'm not talking about porn. I'm talking about the kind of horror that makes you feel like, okay, I need to wash my hands and take a shower after, because that's where the Terrifier showed up first. You know, it's got that kind of, like, everything's grainy. It just, I don't know. But there's some pretty good cheap horror films and such on Tubi. I personally call it State of Insanity, but I don't mind. Yeah, well, welcome to being a Florida man. But yeah, I do like the Tubi. I actually stopped Crackle. Crackle just, nah, I don't like them very much. Let's see, Hulu's okay, but it does interrupt the TV shows. It's hooked up with Disney, so it's got some better or some more famous programming and such. I like some of the horror films that are there, and it's got the Gordon Ramsay cooking shows. I like the Gordon Ramsay cooking shows. Let's see, what else do I got? With Prime, I've also got AMC because it comes with Shudder, the horror channel. And that's pretty good. If you have a wife who's always watching movies to learn how to kill you, that's a pretty good channel. And it's got independent film channel and such, and I like that. But it's also got a good hookup to Paramount, which I would recommend Paramount as well. But that's about it. Otherwise, I'll just bounce around like, okay, this one's going to give me 3 months for $2.99. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, Freevee is through Prime. So they're kind of hooked up. So if you have Prime, you automatically have Freevee. And yeah, I like that as well. But once again, you got to deal with commercials. If it's your thing, go right on ahead. Wow. You know what? Tonight is a very Seinfeld evening. Aside from me showing off some awesome books that I got today at the comic book sale. You know how much this was? This was, what would it be? Buy two, get one free. So it'd be $40 for 3 of them. 3 into 40's what? One is about $13. Yeah, in the end, I paid $13 for these 3 right here. And I'm keeping that $13 each anyway. I'm keeping that Power Girl. But yeah, these ended up being pretty good. Now, most of these are going to be in the auction on Saturday, so join us for that. Later, in about an hour, Maranya is going to be hosting the D&D game, not D&D. Oops, the Marvel role-playing game. So join her for that. She's saying right now, Paramount is good for a lot of classic TV shows. I binge Andy. I loved Andy Griffith, and I watched it. I did binge it, and I was like, wow, this is good classic TV, man. This is really, really good stuff. I like that. I want to watch through the original Star Trek again. I haven't seen that in decades. And I've never seen a Mission Impossible TV. I've seen an episode, but I've never actually binged it and watched it in any kind of seriousness. Yeah, but I would definitely like to. Freezer, you heard those rumors about Jenna Ortega replacing Rachel Zegler as Snow White. Can you imagine? No, I don't buy it. Look, there's this one dude. I forget his freaking name. It kind of looks like a wooden A is his signal. He is just as bad as Doomcock. He'll go out there. Oh, rumor says, you're making up bullshit. That's what you mean by rumor says. If I was smarter and more, or less, I guess, moral, I would do the same thing. He's getting views right up the yin. Put on a picture of Rachel Zegler, give her goofy eyes, maybe color in a tooth, make her look stupid, and then go, Rachel Zegler's in trouble because she's going to be fired. No. The reason why they backed it up, we all saw it. They've got to now put in the dwarfs. Dumbass Peter Dinklage still cost 7 dwarves their job. I remember that one dwarf comes on and goes, this is like, we could always count on the 7 dwarves. And now because Peter Dinklage is pulling the ladder up behind them, they can't get fucking work. Instead of hiring 7 people. Well, and that's the way it is right now. It's going to be easier to CG 7 weird ass looking dwarves over their magical creatures rather than hire and reshoot actual dwarves. It's fucking ridiculous. Then they don't notice it, do they? The freaking woke motherfuckers just do not notice the damage that they do to the people they say is they're trying to help. No, and I just noticed I need to cut this part of the mustache. I tried to shave because a little bit. What I'm trying to do right here, I want to grow it out for the kids. My nieces, you guys have seen them running around. They come for Christmas. I'm not going to play Santa Claus like ho ho ho, I'm Santa Claus, but I thought they might get a kick when I put the hat on with a freaking Santa Claus shirt and all that kind of stuff. So I figured just to make them laugh, I'll grow out the beard and such, and probably a couple of you are gonna make some fun of me too, and hope so. That's his name, Doomcock. No, he's Doomcock is one of them. But this guy's a whole new other ball game. All he ever talks about is Disney. But yeah, Doomcock is definitely one of those. Well, rumor says, my sources say. Yeah, my sources say that Doomcock doesn't know what he's talking about. Now they hate Brett Cooper even more. God bless her, and I hope everything is. I hope that movie is good. I really do hope that movie is good. You and Jack starting to look alike with a white beard. Yeah, I know. What you gonna do? It's genetics. He's doing okay. He had a stroke again, and he's on some big ass medications. My mom, God bless her, they went to a truck race in the Keys because hillbillies. And she freaking ended up falling because they told her they were up at the top of the bleachers and they still told her that she couldn't use her umbrella to cover her. And it's like hot ass fucking Florida in the Keys. I liked Doom for a while, but it got old with the rumors that didn't come true. Once again, I think that's what's been going on with a lot of them. We're seeing the same shit over and over and over again. And after a while, it's like, wait a second. Sorry, I haven't been here. Like I said, I'm on trick or treat handing out. Yeah, so am I. It's just whenever the door rings, I'm rushing downstairs in hopes to get there in time. Cute kid came up dressed like a Power Ranger last time. I thought I heard voices, so I grabbed 2 hands full of chocolate bars. And I opened the door. There's this one little kid. Then I held out my hand, said, "Take what you want." Then he took it all. Let's see. Yeah. He's doing okay. He's on his meds, MK, but he's doing all right. But yeah. Okay. You Joan Hart's saying Jack looks better with a beard. I have not cultivated mine. But what I think is funny is more of the mustache, because there's one side that's pure white and there's one that's still trying to think it's young. Can you picture Breen with a beard? He'd probably look like one of those Greek gods or something. I think Breen with a beard would look like Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder. I think he would look like Russell Crowe from Zeus. I really do. Eric has said he can't grow one. That's the way it is too. Venkman did this to me. He never saw me with a beard. So he says, if you go a month without shaving, I'll give you $100. Well, I am a whore. So I said, okay, let's give that a shot. And I grew up a little bit of it, but God dang it, it itches. I don't like it when it gets where it's poking the lips and such. So. But after that, I became before it was like, oh, every 2 weeks I'm shaving. But after that month, it was like, I'll shave when it becomes uncomfortable. That's just, there you go. No reason for it, but that's what I do. Let's see. Since he knows so much about Thor and the gods, he would have no idea he looked like Zeus. He's one of the lucky ones, I think, who's never seen Love and Thunder. But I didn't know about the whole He can't grow a beard thing. By the way, I lean forward a little bit. I notice this. This is a gift from that's a gift from Twiddles. I did it kind of myself because he likes mints. He's supposed to run. Oh, look, it's a mint. Run. Yeah, that's the way birds are supposed to be. And I want him to not be on because he was flying, bouncing back and forth between me and Gail. And he lands on my chest. I figure, okay, I'll put mint. And I was eating a Starlight and I just kind of put it right there. And instead of running away, he started eating it. And he was searching for it and just chewed right through the shirt. Look forward to dealing with snow next year. Not very much, by the way. I think that question, in all honesty, is kind of belligerent, don't you think? There, I don't know. What do you think? Should we boot Great Googly Moogly for even trying to mock me with the snow? Were you not raised better? Do you not have parents that actually raised you to have good manners, Great Googly Moogly? Holy Toledo, I can't even believe that. And don't you have a freaking camera? Get your ass on here. I sent the right damn thing, right? All right. Why aren't you on here? By the way, that's Ashley. It's my daughter. Come on in. And by the way, no, she didn't have parents that taught her, but she had one that really, really tried. And then she had her mom. Her mom likes to blame me for her swearing, but no, her mom was the cause of the swear. I didn't swear for the first 10 years of this girl's life, probably around 14. And her mom was like a freaking say, oh, F this, F that, F that. And now my daughter's the same freaking way. How are you doing? And by the way, yes, I'm actually looking forward to snowing. That never had a white Christmas. Looking forward to that kind of thing. Yeah. But come on in. I did give you why can you jump in? Do you have, she's not even answering. But anyway, Ashley, the world, Ashley, that's my oldest daughter. And I believe it's Wisconsin she's in. Nice Barney purple shirt. That's unfortunate, Twiddles, but bit it. Hopefully he didn't bite you in the process. Oh my gosh, this bird's bitten me so many times. And rodent bites hurt, but they may be small. But yeah, that is the truth. I don't really want to. I'm good with hanging out. That's cool. That's absolutely cool. We were talking about video games, and that's why I thought about bringing you in, because I was trying to steer it to horror games. And the whole nature of this chat is everywhere. But and I said the person you need to talk to about video games is my daughter. And I told him the story about how you were 5 years old. You remember that? You went into the freaking electronic boutique and embarrassed a whole bunch of teenagers. Lovely. And as far as that Barney Purple, hi, I love you. You love me. Yep, that's right. You want that to end too, don't you? What the hell? Are you losing feathers? What is this? Look at that. You going to go bald like me? Is that your plan? No, you keep your feathers. There you go. Come on. Oh, he wants a head scritchy. There you go. There you go. That's my boy. I don't really want. Okay, that you got that. Oh, well, the weird thing about if a bird he saw something. Tell me this isn't cute. Tell me this bird isn't fucking cute. I will call you a liar. But not even my bird. It isn't even my bird. It's actually supposed to be Elizabeth's, but during a hurricane, he bonded with Gail, and now that I'm home all the time, she's not. Let's see. There is a new Puppet Master versus Dynamic Toys game from Full Moon coming to Steam PC. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I liked. Hey. No biting. That's enough of the biting. Come on. Nope. Come on. There you go. Happy bird, happy stream. That is the new rule. Yes. No, I love the Full Moon games. The Doll Man, the Demonic Toys, Puppet Master, and all that. Yep. There's so many Halloween streams tonight. Hey, God bless them for it. who else? I guess what Thinking Critical would be, or is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are. I know Venkman's going to be probably doing his the comics he's looking forward to on Wednesday, and once again tonight in about. Do you mind? Tonight in a little over what is it, about an hour, less than 50 minutes. They're going to be doing the RPG game here, and it's going to be a Halloween superhero based kind of game. So there you go. What's up? Why are you biting me? Look at that. He's just looking for something now. You want to fight, don't you? Okay, there you go. All right. Oh, head in the hole. Yep, now you're stuck, aren't you? Now, yeah, what you going to do? What you going to do? There you go. I got you in the headlock. Stop talking to the bird on the stream. I lost a viewer too by doing that. I think the viewer I lost was my daughter. She's left. I thought we'd have a conversation. She's gone. I'm going back and forth between this and Professor Geek and Brandon Sanderson's streams. Both of those other streams, his husband and wife in costume. Like I said, the most I could say is Jimmy Buffett with a parrot. I could plop him here, and then it's now I'm the parrot head. That was bad. That was really is it too soon to make Jimmy Buffett jokes? Would Twiddles get along if you got him another birdie friend or girly bird? I don't know how he would act now. You're supposed to buy him in pairs. The person who sold the bird to my wife and kid said, oh, no, they'll do fine on their own. And then they'll bond with you more. But you're supposed to buy him in pairs. I don't know how he would act now. I think he would just go horn dog on him. And we would, yeah. But he, yeah, as Ashley's saying there, not sure. Twiddles is an old bird now. I call him, he's my little boy. But no, he's old. And by the way, yes, I do that. He's a good boy. Oh, he's my boy. I do that all the time. Here he is. There's my boy. Come here, my boy. Yeah. I can't. I know I'm not the only person who talks to his pets like that. But it's true. It's true. But I don't know. I don't know how he would act right now to a new friend. Definitely, I would prefer if we got another bird, it'd be a female lovebird. But he might just go horn dog on her. Excuse me. But so what are you doing tonight, Miss Ashley, daughter of mine? Proof, one of the proofs that yes, I did indeed have sex 2 times. What? By the way, never call your daughter that. So what? Yeah, what are you doing tonight? I think every pet owner talks to their pets like I think so too. One thing I never could do though was oh, he's a good boy, and have the dog lick your. I mean, your face okay, but not the mouth area. That is just weird. What Twiddles does, however, Twiddles gets interested in spots and marks. Every so often I'll get a canker, I'll get a cold sore. And one time he's walking, he's going, it's like, he's like, what's it? The Austin Powers, mole, mole. And he was looking at it. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And he's like this. And once again, I get him like maybe once a year at least. And he looks at it and then he goes, rah, and he attacks at it. Because he would not let go. Oh, that hurt like hell. I'm just chilling now. We watched Nightmare on Elm Street. Did you watch the original or the remake? The original recipe or the extra crispy? Oh, great googly is Ashley, and Elizabeth is the artist. Elizabeth is the one who does the drawings. Yeah. Are you doing a marathon of Nightmare on Elm Street? That's good. The original. I actually don't think the remake is as bad as everybody said it was when it first came out, but the original is the better one. It's And I got to tell you, I've been watching 80s horror a lot. Like last night, I watched People Under the Stairs. I'm doing a Friday the 13th marathon. Not so much like a one night, but every night I've been watching a Friday the 13th film. I love the Friday the 13th movies. They are bad, but I love them. I mean, you cannot convince me that they're good. Maybe you can talk me into believing that the sixth one is decent, but overall they suck and they're just fun films. We watched the original. We also watched the old Halloween movie too. Alrighty. Did you watch the sequel? I'll tell you what, the original slasher, of course, a lot of people give it to Psycho, but Psycho kind of opened the door to the slasher. I wouldn't call it a slasher film, but one that if you have not checked out yet, check out Black Christmas. Of course, it might be good as a Christmas movie, but that one is really good. I haven't painted myself since 2015. You paint yourself? Are you like that girl that makes herself look like Spider-Man and Venom and all that? She's really good at that, by the way. There you go. What's up? What's up, my boy? There you go. Say, there you go. I could not ever think that, okay, the bird's cute. He's about to bite me to prove me wrong. I'm seeing a lot of people reacting to Halloween, The Exorcist, and Child's Play this year. Hey, I could do one of those. First time right here. First time watching Halloween. Do that. I'd see all these little zygotes and they're doing that. First time watching this. I don't believe you. Sorry, I don't believe you. Especially if you have a dad or a mom my age. I don't believe you. I know it. There's got to be somebody out there who hasn't seen Back to the Future. But if your parents are my age, I honestly, no, I'm sorry, I don't believe you, because there are certain movies that we watch. My generation watches constantly. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Halloween, The Thing. We are constantly watching these movies. You would have gotten it by osmosis by now. This is the first time I've ever seen Batman 89. No, it isn't. No, you didn't set up YouTube to watch this the first time. I don't buy it. I'm sure there's probably somebody in the chat going, wait a second, I've never seen Ghostbusters. What the heck? You've never watched Beetlejuice? You've never seen? No. I never watched this is my first time watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. NK is saying, painted landscapes myself. I've only painted my face when I was the Crow one year. All righty. You came back to life? Who'd you take revenge on? Was his name Fun Boy? There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to myself. I'm probably going to watch Friday 13th Part 4 after I jump off here and put some bag and backing boards together. It's an exciting night here, guys. Yeah. But please, by all means, I'm going to hop off here in just a touch. Join us at 10:30. Maranya and crew are going to be playing the live action, the role-playing game. And it will be a Halloween themed. Nerdy Tex is saying, I've met someone who never watched Looney Tunes. I was shocked. That just blows my mind. You know what? The Looney Tunes would seem like at least one of those things where, have you ever listened to a song so much and then somebody says, hey, do you like this artist? And you go, no, I don't know that artist. And then that song comes on and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard that song. At least that's got to be the way with Looney Tunes, right? Yeah, I agree. In some Child's Play movies, I see so-called first reaction saying first minute, oh, he probably possesses a doll somehow. Yeah. Well, come on. It's the premise. It's in the trailer. All righty, kids. So thank you very much for hanging out with me for a while on Halloween. Once again, join Maranya and the crew tonight at 10:30 for the role-playing game. Ashley, thanks for bouncing on for a bit. Glad to hear you're doing okay. And as always, guys, like I said, check out around 9 o'clock, I'm going to be doing more live streams during the weeks and such. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night, kids. Oh, and Twiddle says good night as well. No, he doesn't. He can't talk. He just tweets. He tweets and he bites. That's all he does. And he poops. He does a lot of pooping. I got to do a lot of cleaning because he does a lot of pooping. But I'm lazy. So what you going to do? All righty. Have a good night, kids. See you.